In the ever-evolving world of Destiny 2, players find themselves caught in a perplexing situation that has left many frustrated and questioning the direction of the game. After the recent Ash and Iron update, rather than bringing much-needed improvements, it has felt like a step backward as players grapple with the absence of desirable features and the emergence of significant bugs that hinder gameplay. The latest debate stems not directly from the Ash and Iron expansion itself, but rather from a surprising revelation. A previously premium armor set from the Eververse store was intended to be part of the new Iron Banner gear. When Iron Banner made its comeback, fans were met with disappointment upon realizing that they were instead offered a rehashed version of armor that dates back 6 years. In response to the uproar, Bungie proposed a solution. They decided to give away an Eververse armor set that had been slated for a future release, which they are now branding as this season's Iron Banner set, albeit without the logo. Bungie acknowledged the feedback from the community, stating, "We've received your input regarding the current Iron Banner armor and the broader state of unique and engaging earnable rewards. We recognize that the balance between paid and earned cosmetics this season is skewed, and we are committed to recalibrating our strategy for future rewards." However, this promise raises important questions about Bungie's approach to in-game rewards. Currently, players face a situation where there are 5 paid armor sets from the Eververse and the Battle Pass every 3 months. This latest giveaway reduces that number to 4. The community is split in its reaction. Some view this gesture as a victory for Bungie, while others are less impressed. Critics argue that this is merely Bungie's attempt to rectify a problem that they themselves created, a pattern that has become all too frequent. But that's not the whole story with Iron Banner. After a 3-month hiatus following the launch of the Edge of Fate, during which players were promised improvements, the current state of Iron Banner has left those promises largely unfulfilled. Fans observe that there is only a single new weapon available for Iron Banner, while a staggering 95% of past Iron Banner weapons, which would have benefited from the new tier system, are conspicuously absent. Instead, most of the offerings come from the recent Arms Week event, where players were encouraged to grind for specific weapons that have now resurfaced in this context. The core issue suggests a persistent trend where Bungie seems to be recycling content instead of introducing fresh experiences, especially in a widely played event like Iron Banner, which is more popular than Trials, an event that recently received a significant overhaul. Why isn't there at least a handful of classic Iron Banner weapons with tier upgrades mixed in? This omission leaves players scratching their heads. As for me, none of this has rekindled my interest in Destiny 2, and I am still feeling indifferent toward the unbalanced PvP gameplay. I stopped playing Ash and Iron just 2 days after its launch, and currently lack the motivation to grind for new gear or levels. I suppose I'll return down the line for an exotic quest when that becomes available. What are your thoughts on Bungie's handling of Iron Banner and the Eververse armor situation? Do you see this as a positive move or just another misstep? I'm curious to hear your opinions in the comments below. Feel free to follow my thoughts on Twitter, join me on YouTube, or check out my life as an author on Instagram. And while you're here, don't forget to explore my sci-fi novels, including the Hero Killer series and the Earthborn trilogy.